Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to GIS World channel. Today we have a really interesting topic and very special guest, one of my friends, Saber from the Lutra Consulting, co-founder of the Lutra Consulting, and one of the somehow the product manager and the very important people to create the Mergin Maps in 2018. And I asked him to join us today to show us how we can start to configure the merging maps and to show us, and we will have today very important subjects, how we can start with the merging maps and how we can survey the data, like data capturing, like the images and some other information, and how we can synchronize some devices together. Maybe it is a first question to all of you, what is the merging maps? Maybe Saber at the beginning can just explain to us what is exactly, but maybe I can explain to you in the simple way. Recently, we don't want to get the paper or some other stuff outside to capture for example, the information or some GPS point, and we can have our software like a merging map and capturing the data, and the data will be synchronized directly into the QGIS and into the database, and we can continue. So we can save the time and bring up our accuracy. So Saber, I don't want to talk a lot because of that we have you today, and thank you again for accepting my invitation, and stage is yours, please.
Thanks, Hamid. Good morning, everyone, and thanks for joining this presentation. I'm going to talk you through quick steps to set up a QGIS project and use it in Mergin Maps. Just a brief introduction about Mergin Maps. It's a platform around QGIS which allows you to set up and collect data using the mobile app and share it with your other colleagues and work in collaboration. The app, you can work fully offline. Under the hood, it uses QGIS, so all the forms and the style you set up in QGIS will be transferred to the app. So the starting point is QGIS. I am going to set up a QGIS project and share it with you. If you haven't shared your email address with me yet, if you could private message it to me, and then you will receive an invitation. While we are in the presentation, we can do a quick data collection and bring it in QGIS and look at the results. So I share my screen now. If you have any problems seeing my screen, raise your hands and we can look into that.
It's completely
can you see
okay.
all
Yes, Saber,
yeah, okay.
We can see your.
So the starting point is QGIS if you are a data admin, and you can create a QGIS project as usual. But if you are very new to Mergin Map, I suggest just use the wizard to create it. To install the plugin, you just simply go to Manage and Install Plugin and use search for Mergin Maps, and you should be able to download the latest one. You need to log in. Don't install and subscribe yet. I will show you shortly. You receive an invitation. You need to follow the invitation. So I start with a basic project through this wizard, a new basic project. And the workspace is Saber, the project name, GIS World test or demo. And we will place it here. Once you press finish, it will create a basic project here with a background map and a survey layer. This survey layer, it's the default one, but we can create our own one. So Hamid Reza mentioned you are interested in capturing polygon data. What I'm going to do is to create a polygon layer here and assign the form to it. By the way, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the chat, and I'll pause every now and then, look into the chat, and I try to answer it.
Saber, I didn't receive the shared project. Did you already send to the email or not yet?
Not yet, not
Oh,
yet.
okay,
I need
good.
to first set up the project and then share it with you.
Okay, thank you.
So the new GeoPackage project, the new GeoPackage survey layer will be here, and we call it building. It's going to be polygon. Let's capture it in a wrong projection. Type number of floors. Area. That would be the. What else do you capture?
It would be great if the images.
Yeah, I get the image. Height.
Height would be nice.
Photo.
And Saber would be nice, even not only for the student in the university, even for our company. For example, we are writing some, field. We would like to add some, unusual information which is not, for example, related to the area or height, or like a comment part, to write it down. Yes, exactly.
Notes. Photo, we have added notes. Date of survey, maybe. Date and time. What else? Okay, these are the layer we have created. We can style it here, maybe use one of the out-of-box styles here. And we can now save the project. Next thing is to design the form. If you open the layer properties under the attribute forms, we can change the widgets here. For example, fit, it's an automatic data part of the geo package. We can hide it. We don't want user type. We can have it a drop-down menu. Let's say residential. Commercial, mixed, and others. Then we have number of floors. We can have it as a number of floors. I have put it as a text file, which is wrong. Let me fix that. Area, we can just leave that as default.
And
to be
I think Saber is not bad idea to consider the number of the floors as a text. Why? Because even in industry it is possible, we have the 3.5, for example.
Okay.
And it's not bad idea. Or maybe later on, as it's not bad idea to keep it like this. Or it's up to you.
I was going to show the dial, but anyway, we can change it. Height. We can use range, maybe step 0.5 between 0 to 100. Step 1, I just roughly meters, and then photo, we need it to be attachment and relative, and we can use image here. We can also add some nicer aliases, photo, in meters, area, in photo, and then occupied. It's a checkbox, true and false. Notes will be notes, and text editor, and write multiple one. Date, we can use the custom one and type now by default on the update. And that's it. So the form is number of floors. I left it as text, but it can be. Just to test it, we can quickly digitize a polygon and see if it works. So you have got a form like this now. Type this one, number of floors, 1.5. Area, it's a bit crazy. Height. You can height. The photo, we haven't attached it. Yeah, the form looks good. So this is kind of ready to upload because I have got access on my Mergin map. I can just press synchronize and it will upload my changes to the cloud. So if I go to here, you'll see it uploaded the project and all its associated files. Everything is at the moment empty, and this is ready now to add collaborators here and start capturing data. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pause the sharing of the screen so I can share it with you. I don't want to make email addresses public, and then you will receive an email from me. If you could do the registration and then download the app and then log in, you will be able to see this project on your mobile. I'll move to that one shortly. So if you give me a second, I'll do all this in a second. Okay. Right. Amitrza, did you get the email? No. Yeah.
Actually, me, I don't. Anybody else got the email? Maybe it is possible because I gave you my email address from the company, not the Gmail address. Because in some cases it takes a little time.
Okay.
Or maybe can you try with my Gmail address? I will send it.
Let's wait a second. We don't want to. Anybody else hasn't sent me their email addresses, so I can.
Yes, I have already sent you my Gmail, Mohammed.
Okay. You should all have received the email from me. Excellent. Let me know if you haven't received it yet. Now I try to log in from my.
Saber, did you send to my Gmail address too, or not?
No, just to your company account.
Could you please try with my Gmail address too? Because I didn't
Yeah.
get that. Because of some firewall and such a things, which is possible, we'll get this email later. I didn't just, but maybe Saber, you can continue if it's possible. When I got it, no one has received, unfortunately. Yeah, actually, Chaduri, no one has received, unfortunately, in Gmail also.
It's strange. I can see that I have shared it with everyone.
Yeah, now I just received it.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. At least one.
Okay. Yeah, it takes a bit of time for you to register and download the app. To download the app, you can go to App Store or Google Play Store and search for Mergin Maps. I try to.
Can we register even without receiving the link? Because
You
right
can,
now,
but but once you register, okay, register, but don't create a workspace.
okay, because I can't right now sign up because I don't have any account, and I can maybe sign up.
Recording in progress.
Yeah, I got it right now, your invitation.
Okay.
Great.
Let me see how many people registered. Okay, so there's Dita and Hamid.
with both I could. Yeah, everything is okay. Right. With my Gmail. And Saber, somebody asked about to get the link because I think Michael joined right now to the meeting.
If you could send me your email as a direct message, I'll add you to the list.
I'm trying
To see if I can share my screen from mobile.
Yeah, that would be amazing to see what is happening. Saber, we can see your screen right now.
You can.
Yes, your mobile.
Good.
Can
Can
you
you
mute me on
on
mobile?
mobile?
Yes, I did it.
Good. There was a bit of echo. Okay, so everyone has managed to download the app and log in.
Yes.
I could do it too.
Okay. Let me add one more.
Unfortunately, I've not been able to. I'm waiting for the link.
Okay, I'll add you now. Okay. Have you all managed to download the app as well? So if you download the app and go to projects, and you should be able to see GIS World demo. And you see GIS World demo. If you tap on the download option, which should download it, and then from there you can press the project and it should load it on your screen. Let's say now you want to capture a new polygon, you zoom into where you want to, and you can, if you want to locate yourself where you want to capture the data. Hello, hello.
We have your voice.
Okay. So you can press this GPS button, and there it will locate you on the map. Like this, it will take you where you are. But let's say I want to capture a polygon. I press record, and sorry, record. Where is the layer? This photo is blocking me doing things. Uh, 1 second, I just do. When you want to synchronize it, you go back here. And
That's
now
okay.
if I
That's okay.
press add, and then you can add the polygon you want for a building. You can zoom into a building, for example. I undo that and zoom somewhere where there is a building. Let's say somewhere here, add. Add, and then record. Then this is the form we have set up. The commercial number of floors. Ooh, this one automatically populated. Height 4. Take a picture. Use the photo. And then is the property occupied false? And this is okay. Date. And finished. Done. And press synchronize. Now I have added a feature. If I come back to QGIS, let me share my screen here. And here, if I press share now and synchronize now, you'll see a data set here, the polygon I have captured. And if you inspect it, you have the date, the photo, etc. And let's see if anybody else has captured any data. No, it's only me. Has anybody else managed to capture any building footprint?
I did, and I synced, but I think let me just try again. How it's
Yeah, I can see your changes have come through.
yes.
So if I synchronize again, I should be able to. No, it only shows mine.
Okay.
Let me see what layer you have edited. You have edited the survey points. I removed that. So
Okay.
could you add it to the building polygon? Because I
Yeah.
added the polygon file. Anybody else is having success?
I'm sorry, but I still haven't received the link.
I did. Saber, could you please check?
Yeah, let me check. You can see you have, yeah, there have been quite a lot of changes coming to the project. So if I synchronize now,
Yeah.
uh,
I think, and some of them are overlapping because some of us are in the same location, Stuttgart, and many buildings are inside.
yeah, exactly.
Interesting.
So you have these, you have these,
Oh, my
and
desktop. Yeah, that's great.
exactly with your photo. And another one. We could have put the surveyor's name, so automatically it would populate the surveyor's name. But here you will see the change log, who has made changes. For example, you can see the first change was mine, then Hamid Reza, then Puria, then Sudipta, then Hamid Reza again. And each of them, if you click on version 8, you will see that Hamid Reza added a photo and changed the building layer by adding a feature. You can see even the detailed polygon that he has captured. So it's in like a JSON format populated in the change log.
And Saber, I have one question here. Is
Yeah.
there any possibility, for example, I can delete the data from Sudipto?
Yeah. If you delete it now and let me delete mine polygon here. You can edit at the same time different features. You can also edit the same feature, but as long as it's not the same field of the same feature, your changes should be, let's say I modify the polygon. No, I delete this polygon and modify another polygon you guys have digitized by moving it somewhere else. Let's say this polygon, we can edit it. Things in QGIS now and move it here. Okay. For instance, now in QGIS, I can right click here and even show local changes. So it tells me that I have deleted a feature and I have modified the geometry column and the date column of this other feature. So you get a nice change log before even pushing it to the cloud. And if I push it now, and you can synchronize it in your mobile app, or if you have QGIS and press sync, you will see that my building will disappear.
Yes, exactly. It was like this.
You will get, so it's like a kind of a database, but it's a file based, and with this synchronization, you can do multi-editing at the same time.
And one question here, if somebody has other question, you can just interrupt me. You talk about the cloud, so the data will be saved in the cloud. And how big is that this cloud, for example, 1 GB is free of charge to use, or how is that? I would like to have the more information about this. And how is the connection between those layers and what we created with the Postgres? Is there
Okay.
any possibility to make a synchronization directly into the Postgres? So it means we do not need any cloud for that, or the cloud is something necessary for that? And maybe another question here, how is the offline mode? So for example, I don't want to use any cloud from the Lutra or Mergin Map. We would like to capture with some different devices here. And after that offline, just uploading into the system, into the QGIS and working later. Just please let us know. Thank you.
Okay. So the first question about the pricing, we have got individual, which allows you for 2 projects, 1 GB, and it's 11.90 per month. Then we have got other plans. If you work in academia, it will be, we give you a free plan, so you don't need to pay for it, and you can have unlimited collaborators and projects. So in your case, if you plan to use it for academia, it will be free. Then the other question is, how do you use PostGIS? PostGIS, you can use it directly as a layer and edit the PostGIS layer like this geopackage layer in the field. But it's not our recommendation, because usually PostGIS, Postgres database are behind a firewall. And also you want to use this potentially somewhere where there is no internet connection. So it will be problematic to access the PostGIS and your project doesn't load. So what we have done, we have got a tool which is called dbsync, Mergin Maps dbsync. And what this does, it takes a Postgres table and creates a geopackage out of it. Then this geopackage becomes linked with your database, and you can take it offline, do changes. Multiple people can make changes to it. When they press sync, the sync will be propagated to the PostGIS database. So this way, you essentially take your PostGIS database in field and offline. Does that make sense?
Yes, this is exactly my question. And how is this conversion between this PostGIS and GeoPackage file? For starting, we need to do something, or it will be done with the Mergin Map plugin?
No, it's partly by Mergin Map plugin and partly by reading the documentation. It will create some config file. You run that config file, then you can download the Windows. If you use Windows, you can download this daemon, and then it runs in the background with that configuration file, and it keeps your Postgres database in sync with Mergin Map geopackage. And to create the configuration file, I don't know if it's in the new version or the old. Oh yeah, you can create a Mergin Map configure dbsync as well. So if you have got a layer here, it creates for you that complicated configure file, which table you want, and what project it is linked to. All this will be created through a wizard. And you take that configuration file and run it with this executable in the background in your Windows.
Yeah, that's very interesting. So it means even in the industry, without buying the cloud from the Mergin Map, we can continue using that, or?
No, because with this one, you need to have a Mergin Map project. So you need to, and also this tool, I think it's only available for, if I'm correct, for the top tier team plan. But with Mergin Map, we have got other options as well. The server, you can run it on your own. So there is a community edition. Instead of using your cloud, you can run that one on your own infrastructure using Docker. And if you want an enterprise edition, you can pay us and you will get a license to run your own. So instead of storing data on this, you can run it on your own dedicated server.
Yeah, that's good. And it will be yearly 2,000 euros if somebody would like to use it.
Yeah, it's 2,000 euro per year.
Okay, it's not that kind of expensive. Yeah, it was
But
very
yeah,
interesting.
if you want to fiddle around with it and see how it works, you can always try the community edition, and it has got pretty much most of the features to get you up and running.
I think it would be really interesting, and even maybe Mohammed, for us, maybe we can have some kind of access a simple one into the GIS world and to show how it's working, not in the enterprise, in the free, and maybe it will be interesting with this, some visitors to our website, and this is somehow the possibility of merging maps.
Yeah, if you follow documentations, it will walk you through how to deploy it. You need a bit of Docker knowledge. Cool. Any other questions? Let me see if there has been any other changes to the project. Yeah, Antti has added a couple of files. File edited. Yeah, the layer. Antti, is that your building?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so you have created those two buildings, and you can see one of them has got a photo associated with it.
And maybe Saber, one question here, the snipping tool working here, if we have some kind of, the buildings layer, and after that we
Yes.
would like to, okay, that's great, because it's
Yeah,
very important.
if you go to the project properties, you have got snapping option.
Yeah.
Snapping option, you can use basic snapping or follow the full QGIS snapping for all the custom layers. You can also keep the quality of photo as is, or you can reduce it to save some storage. There is selective sync. If you take a lot of photos, you can just choose what you sync. Yeah, there is a tracking option. So if you go send people to the field and you want to monitor their live positions, you can enable this. And then it allows you to, like Google Map in the background, it will capture the places they go basically as a line feature.
Great. Can I ask you one, if you have time?
Sure.
Maybe difficult question to you. For example, we created one column for the photos right now.
Yeah.
Is there any possibility to have the multiple photos in this one column?
Yeah, the best place, if you follow this nice tutorial on our website, documentation, is for how to create the widgets, so you can see how this looks like. And also, if you follow advanced feature, there is a specific create drill down, attach multiple photos to, yeah, if you follow the video or this, it will let you attach multiple photos to the.
This is great. Yeah, this is
You can
exactly.
capture also all the geotag information, EXIF information from the photo, like the location of the photo, the azimuth, all those things. You can store it as well.
That's great. Yeah, this is in the advanced part, yes?
Yeah, it's part of I can.
It would be great if you just share this link into the chat with us.
Yeah, and did you all get it, or did I just send it to Hamid Reza?
I have it, but I don't know the rest.
Meeting group chat. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, excellent. Any other questions? Anybody else having a burning question?
Any question? Don't be shy. You have just once in your life to ask a question directly from the co-founder of the Lutra, to ask any question regarding the development or some other information. Please let us know. Otherwise, I think, Saber, it would be great if you share your contact information with us, and maybe they will ask you, because some student this semester will do, and as I'm informed, they will use the Mergin Maps for the data capturing and synchronizing, and with some different devices. And I think by using this cloud, so it means the solution is solved. And yeah, because for example, what we are doing in the company, we are using the offline method, and after that, we must know how to handle the data for the overlapping or duplicating. But with this cloud solution is already solved, and it's a very nice idea. And yes, if you but by the way, the video has been recorded, I think everybody is informed about this, and today or tomorrow it will be uploaded into the YouTube channel, and you can watch again the video. And if you have any question, you can contact directly to the Saber. Today I learned a lot too, and I'm fast learner in such a application and maybe I can answer your question too. Saber, maybe the last sentence from your side, and after that maybe we can close the season, and I think we could stay exactly to the 45 minutes.
Yeah, thanks for attending. I will be in FAST4G in Europe, and if you have any questions or any problems, feel free to drop me an email. I pasted my email there. Yeah, it's been a pleasure. Thanks a lot for joining, and thanks Hamid Reza for organizing this presentation.
Thank you again, Saber, and choose everybody. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye.